We hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group. All 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Slot man motioned over. From the 38. Catch is made down the right sideline. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. May now from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
May trying again here on 2nd. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
To the air yet again, May. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 17. The throw is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Gibson can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone. They'll try and run in with Stevenson. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now for Stroud. Forces one through double coverage. Now it's intercepted. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Patriots take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something-something to the return.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. To throw, here's May. It's complete to Stevenson. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well, and it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Wilson's got it. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's a New England first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he's caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept them in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Made a throw it. Oh, he got free. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Stroud off the play fake. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Stroud now on 3rd. This is complete to Schultz. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles, will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they get this down to the 28. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
1st down, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Stroud from the pistol. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Able to get it to Moore. Oh, the football's loose. And the Texans grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look. And a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now it's Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the gun, Stroud. This throw is cupped. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. On play action, here's Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
To the air on first down, May. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to the air, it's May. He's loaded another one up. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Back to throw it. The pass is caught by Bell. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again, May. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, he put That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, May. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw for May. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Marte Mapu. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
May on 1st and 10. Finds his back complete. He's got a gain of 6 there. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 40 on 2nd down. That's taken in by Bell. A lot of grass ahead. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Trying for a touchdown here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On play action, here's May. Bell on the catch. Running in the red zone. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. May now from the gun. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Stevenson. Gets it. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Shotgun now, 1st round. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Into the hands of Schultz. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Stroud now on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
2nd and 3 now. The give inside to Stevenson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Christian Harris on the stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
We've reached the end of 3. They're set up at the 35 now. That's complete to Wilson. And he's tackled for no gain. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 10 now. He's on the move. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Stroud from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get in it to Nico Collins. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they pick him off again! Christian Gonzalez has it! They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down, May. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 30 on second down. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. Running in the red zone. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Henry To'o comes up with it. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. This is reeled in by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll manage to get this one down to the 27. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Working quickly here. He'll throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Stevenson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it a 10-point ball game. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This is complete to Schultz. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off. Kendall Fuller.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll get this across the 15 to about the 17. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
My God, I can't believe what I'm watching.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Going play action, May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. Fair catch is made, a yard or two short of midfield. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. To the sideline. Collins brings it in. It's a gain of 22. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. Stroud. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And now they have a 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a New England 1st down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.